Hey soul family, welcome back to my channel. We talk about all things to heal, grow, and evolve. And today I want to talk about shadow work. I did a full video on shadow work a while back. I can post the link above, but I want to do more in depth of shadow work and also include my 7-day shadow work challenge. I'm very excited for that. So I'll go more in detail about both of these very soon. But if this is your first time watching, welcome. My name is Sage, and on this channel we talk about things such as spirituality, metaphysics, and African history. And if that's something that you're interested in, just keep on watching. So I go so hard on shadow work because that is the first step in spirituality, in growing, in knowledge, in evolution. You must do the shadow work. When people say you have to do the work, do the work, do the work, what does this mean? Pretty much it encompasses all about healing, growing, building self-awareness, building knowledge about yourself, knowing who you are. And a lot of these things, a lot of these core things you need to do to incorporate in your spiritual journey follows through with shadow work. Shadow work puts you in a place where you have to go within inside yourself. You have to face your fears. You have to face whatever is blocking you or delaying you from your progression onto the next stages of your life. Shadow work goes within the deep darks of our subconscious mind and brings it into the light. Some of these things that we have within ourselves that is blocking us mentally, emotionally, spiritually, we're not even aware of it because it's been so suppressed, it's been so hidden for years within us. We're not even aware if this is an issue, that it's causing delays or stagnicity in our life. But shadow work will help you reveal those things to you. It reveals the shadow. It reveals what needs to be healed, what needs to be released, any tensions within us mentally, emotionally. Shadow work will help you go through that. And shadow work is also not a one and done thing. It's not something like, oh, I did my shadow work, I'm good. Shadow work is like healing. A healing process, a healing journey takes lifetime. It's a practice, it is a process. And healing is not only linear. Once you healed from something, it doesn't just go away forever. There are times where you may be re-triggered by something or old emotional wounds come up again. So it is more of a spiral, not really a straight line. And shadow work is a continuous process. There are things that we will need to continue to heal from and grow from in order for us to learn more about ourselves and the world and be able to be more in tune with ourselves, in tune with our intuition, for us to connect to higher dimensions, connect to our higher selves, our angels, our spirit guides, and our ancestors. We need to remove these mental blockages, emotional blockages to receive promptings and to receive messages from them. And a lot of times our ego is in the way of us receiving these messages or even following along with these promptings that we've received from higher dimensions. So working on that ego, shadow work will help you release that ego, neutralize the ego. I don't really believe in what people call an ego death because you can never really kill your ego. We need the ego in this 3D human body. We need it for survival. However, it shouldn't be to the point where we're allowing our ego to determine our decisions. We're allowing our ego to be the main factor in our thinking processes. That's why I believe more in neutralizing the ego than just killing the ego. On to say, it is more about having control, gaining control of your mind, gaining control of your ego, and knowing when to use it and what to use it for. So shadow work will help you with that and overall. So it encompasses a lot of things and a lot of factors we need to incorporate in our life. And I think shadow work is very helpful for that. So that's why I'm very hard on shadow work. We got to do the shadow work. We got to do the work. We got to do the healing work. We must heal to know who we are. And shadow work will also help us know who we are. It builds self-awareness. We're more aware of the things that we do, how we react to things. It keeps us more in tune with our spiritual gifts. Maybe some traumas that we experience as childhood could be related to our spiritual gifts. So doing shadow work will build more self-awareness on that, to tap into these gifts, tap into these abilities. It can help us tap into our dreams more because we're more aware. We release any type of tension or any type of blockages within our mind. So we're able to tap into these God-given gifts and abilities. So shadow work is for everyone. If you're alive on this earth and you're breathing, you can do shadow work. If you feel like you're isolated in this world, you feel like you don't have a community or support system, you can do shadow work. If you feel like you have friends, you're in a healthy relationship, you're in a healthy family dynamic, you can still do shadow work. Shadow work is for everyone, everywhere, anytime, and it's free. It's all about going within yourself. Of course, you could always get shadow work journals, get some promptings that could help you push you into certain areas maybe you're not more familiar with about yourself to really release that. But it's all about self-awareness, and it's all about self-reflection. This is how you know more about yourself. The more you know about yourself, the more you do better. You know who you are. That means that you're able to tap into things from within, and that will reflect on the outside. You want to change your life, you need to do shadow work. You want to change your external life. You're not happy with the way your life is going. You're not happy at your job. You're not happy with your marriage, your relationship, your inner circle. You need to do shadow work. Shadow work encompasses any area of our lives because it all comes down to self-awareness. And this brings me to my next topic, my 7-day shadow work challenge. And so I created this ebook. So this is an ebook completely for free. And this ebook consists of 7 daily affirmations, consists of 7 daily journal prompts, daily reflection sheet, a daily worksheet, and a daily guided checklist. So get you this shadow work journal. This is going to be a very helpful tool for you. It's just something for to start as a beginner, or if you want to continue your healing journey, or something you're just interested in trying out. I feel like this would be a great tool for you to use. So that's why I created it. I want it to be accessible for everyone who wants to learn more about themselves, how to grow and how to evolve as a spiritual being, to elevate their lives to the next level and to the next stages, to progress onto higher and further dimensions. We're getting onto that 5D. In order for you to get into that 3D to 5D, you got to do the shadow work. You have to heal those traumas. You have to heal that heart chakra. If your heart chakra is blocked, you cannot evolve. You cannot progress to the next stage. So shadow work can help you with that. And that's why I created this ebook as a start, as something for you to guide yourself and pivot in a direction that you need to be guided to. So you start somewhere and then you know where to go from there. So join me on the 7-day shadow work challenge. You can do 1 prompt a day, 1 affirmation a day, 1 checklist a day, and then go from there. So yeah, get y'all this ebook. It is free. I'll put it in the comments. I'll put it in the description box below. I'm really excited for you to join me on this journey, not just a shadow work journey overall, but just on a journey of spirituality and on a journey of growth and evolution, because it's all about building a community of like-minded people. Because the spiritual journey is not easy. It is not just love and light, crystals, kumbaya, ha ha ha. Like, it gets deep out here. It gets really deep. It gets real. And having a community of people who understand you and support you is going to help you progress you in even higher. I feel like if you don't have a community, or if you feel very isolated in your spiritual journey, then it's going to be hard for you to evolve. It's going to be hard for you to push. Of course, there are moments where we need isolation. Isolation is needed, but we still need that support system. We still need a community, because if we're around like-minded people, we can bounce off of each other's energies, and that can help us grow. It makes a unity. It makes a synergy, because 2 high vibrational energies come together. It makes a synergy, and that's what we want. We want synergy. You want union. You want to evolve. We want elevation. We want high polarities in our lives. So being around that community of like-minded people will help us get there. So that is the reason I'm really big on community and spirituality, and also shadow work will help us get to that point. Even with me, I'm still dealing with that. That's something that I'm still working through, having my own community of like-minded people, having a support system. I didn't really get that growing up, and I definitely didn't really get that when I started my spiritual journey. And it came with a lot of setbacks from the people who were in my life at that time. When I was doing my spiritual work, they weren't very in agreement with that, and it came with a lot of resistance towards them. And I realized that I had to separate myself from those who were not very supportive of me in order to open up the path to receive more people, to receive community, to receive my soul family who are in alignment with me and who are here to support and elevate me. So as we elevate each other as well. So that's the purpose of community. That's the purpose of even me creating this channel. So I can find more people who are like me, find more people who understand me and who support me, so we can support each other. We can build a community because we are all so family. So yeah, get started on that healing work. Do your shadow work. Do something. Do something to put in that work, because you would need to put in the work in order for you to get to where you need to be in the next stages of your life, and to progress, to get that upgrade, to get that DNA activation. You need to do the work, and shadow work is a great way for you to start that. That is all I have for this video. I hope it finds you well. If anything else you want me to talk about specifically, let me know in the comments. And until next time, I'll see you on the next video. Bye, y'all.